Protect mental health, be the self-starter. Series 4. COVID-19, Beating the Path to Recovery in Mental Health. Episode 1. Anxiety on the Road to Recovery. Challenges on the road to recovery from COVID-19 pandemic. With the widespread and prolonged impact of COVID-19, the mental health of people around the world is also at risk. On the road to recovery, we may still experience and encounter different kinds of challenges and uncertainty of the future, be at personal or societal level. These may trigger our anxiety as a response to feeling threatened, under pressure or stressed. Anxiety plays a role in making us aware of risks and motivating us to find ways to solve problems. However, if we lose control of feeling anxious all the time, it deserves attention. What is normal anxiety? Anxiety is a basic emotion that belongs to fear. It is our innate response to protect us from danger or threats by thinking cautiously and acting fast. When our level of anxiety reflects the actual nature and degree of the danger or threat, it is likely a normal anxious response to the situation. For example, in the face of real danger, we flee. Normal anxiety is usually short-term and will subside and does not cause significant distress. We can manage the problem in a positive and constructive manner. When will anxiety be seen abnormal? Conversely, this may be a sign of anxiety disorder if we feel unusually anxious and such anxiety persists over time even in the absence of apparent danger or threat. It causes significant distress and poses negative impact on our life in many aspects. Some anxious people may resort to harmful ways of battling anxiety, such as unhealthy alcohol use. Let us think of an analogy for a state of extreme anxiety. Imagine that in the absence of an objective threat, we still sense that all parts of our body are on alert, and the siren is on. Although we are conscious that we are safe and are desperate to switch off the siren, it is just in vain. We end up in the state of feeling restless and agitated. COVID-19 and anxiety. Over the past 3.5 years, what impact has the protracted pandemic had on human mental health? According to the 3 studies conducted in Germany, Hong Kong, and China, about 13% to 14% of the subjects suffered from generalized anxiety disorder. It deserves our concern for our mental health. What are the distinctive features of people suffering from generalized anxiety? They are very worried in their daily lives, fearing that something unfortunate may happen at any time, and they feel that they are unable to cope with it. Some anxious people try to do a lot of things, hoping to do their best but at the same time, worry if they will miss something that might bring about tragic outcomes. This puts them in a constant state of nervousness. Causes of generalized anxiety disorder. The causes of generalized anxiety disorder include internal and external. From a physiological point of view, there may be problems in the brain, resulting in an imbalance of brain transmission substances. Familial inheritance and personal personality are also internal factors. About half of the personality is inborn, and it is related to genetic factors. For example, some people are more stable emotionally, and some are more easily nervous. About half of the emotional stability is hereditary, and the other half is subject to the acquired environment and personal growth experience. External factors include childhood experiences and changes in the environment. Studies have shown that having separation anxiety disorder or experiencing a traumatic event in childhood increases the chance of developing an anxiety disorder later in life. In the face of the current pandemic, we face various pressures, such as financial difficulties, unemployment, family separation, death of family members or infection, which can induce anxiety disorders. Anxiety and physiological responses. Whether it is an internal or external factor, When we feel danger or predict that something unfortunate will happen, our body will automatically turn to a combat state. The brain sends out danger messages, and the nervous system releases hormones that signal different organs of the body to respond accordingly. For instance, stress hormones are released quickly that will affect our heart rate and blood to prepare us for the fight-or-flight defense response from danger. Am I still anxious on the road to recovery from COVID-19 pandemic? The following symptoms may signal that we are in the state of excessive anxiety. Feeling nervous, restless, or tense. Feeling weak or tired. Easy prone to tantrums. Trouble concentrating. Multiple body aches or muscle tension. Insomnia. Palpitations. Sweating. Shortness of breath. Stomach distress. Easily startled. If in the past few weeks, you find yourself kept worrying, and have felt such worry out of control, it is important to attend to your mental health and take the initiative to reach out to trusted family members, friends, GP or mental health professionals to get support. Author, Dr. S.B. Chan, Doctor of Psychotherapy and Counselling, University of Edinburgh, UK. Master of Science in Mental Health, Chinese University of Hong Kong. Master of Science in Psychiatry, Cardiff University, UK. The 19th of October 2023.